appreciate the opportunity to speak to you. I'll try to be brief. My name is Jeffrey O'Neill. I'm from Bear, Delaware. I was invited by Mrs. Kimberly King and the people from Hen Island as a technical expert in mosquitoes. My background is my undergraduate BS is in environmental science. My master's work is in insect entomology and insect toxicology. I'm the executive director for the state of Delaware's pest control training program, so I train pest control operators and mosquito control operators in mosquito control technology and pest control technology. I've edited a chapter in the Handbook of Pest Control, which is we call it the Bible of the pest control industry, the chapter on mosquito control. I edited that chapter. I have several publications. I've done laboratory and field research in mosquito control. And I've worked with just about every agency that does mosquito control east of the Mississippi, including Florida. I'm licensed in pest control and mosquito control in the state of Delaware and in the state of New York. And I've been licensed in other states as well. Anyway, I'm here to just be the technical advisor, but also answer any questions that you have, but also to say a couple things that I've noticed on the island that I've seen. You've got about 188 rain barrels that are collecting water that aren't properly covered. And whenever you have stagnant water, you breed mosquitoes. On the island, you've got at least 3 species of importance to public health. One of them breeds in the rain barrels, and it's the brand new 80s albopictus, what we call the tiger mosquito, which recently came from Japan about 10 years ago in truck tires. We send truck tires to Japan to be recapped. They send back disease-bearing mosquitoes. Thank you very much. And so now we have them, and they've become pretty much established in this area. They're starting to move north. They've recently this year discovered them being established in Connecticut, and they never thought that they'd get above a certain thermocline of overwintering weather that gets cold, but they apparently are. So that means they're going to start moving even further north into New England, and that's unfortunate. The reason it's unfortunate is because this mosquito breeds in all of the man-made containers that hold water. Everything from rain barrels, rain gutters, bird baths, paint cans, dog dishes, kids' toys, abandoned tires, you name it, flower pots, it'll breed in it. And it has replaced what has been the worst mosquito in our history, the Aedes aegypti yellow fever mosquito, which only bit man and only spread one disease, yellow fever. This mosquito bites man and turtles and snakes and large birds like hawks and eagles and falcons and owls. It also bites small birds, all of your sparrows, robins. It also bites horses and small mammals, chipmunks, squirrels, and humans. So it feeds on just about everything. You can't starve it. And it spreads not only yellow fever, but it also spreads dengue fever and West Nile virus and several other encephalitises, lacrosse and one other I can't remember. But anyway, to make a long story short, we've replaced a very bad mosquito with a terrible mosquito, and now it's breeding on Hen Island. That's just one. Then you have the septic system. Apparently there's a really bad septic problem with the septics leaching into the field and the tidal situation, bringing the water in and out. And you have the culex that's breeding in the septic system, and that definitely carries West Nile virus, and it flies a couple of miles, so you can definitely hit it on the mainland. The Asian tiger flies a couple of miles, so that can also come to the mainland. And then you have the salt marsh mosquito breeding in the salt marsh around the island, which flies 30 miles. And that will bite birds that are infected with West Nile virus and then take the virus from the bird, and it likes to bite humans and horses. So the human and horse vector is the salt marsh mosquito. And the bird-to-bird vector is the culex mosquito, but when the summer ends and the birds fly away, starting in August, the mosquito gets hungry and starts feeding on people. This is why most of the West Nile virus cases don't show up until September, October, because they get bit late in the summer after the birds fly away and the humans are there. The mosquito gets hungry and it bites the humans. That's why you see it in the fall. But it's doing its work during the late summer. So you have 3 basic mosquitoes that are a problem with that could basically come to this town of Rye on the mainland. And there's no joke. It's really not an expensive proposition. It's very expensive in human health not to do it. I can't see any reason why people wouldn't want to do it or why they even fight it. I don't understand that, because I work with all the mosquito agencies on the entire East Coast, and As soon as they find a virus, they have surveillance going constantly, people going out trapping mosquitoes and checking them in the laboratory to see if they have virus in them. And as soon as they find virus isolates in the mosquito, boom, they're out doing larviciding, and if they have to, adulticiding, to reduce the potential threat to the humans. And that's really what it's all about, is you check it early, you find it soon, you kill them in their house before they come to yours.
It sounds also, just to repeat, so you sort of are a little bit in contrast to Ms. King, who feels that the county has done nothing. You're saying, no, he's doing the job.
Well, he's doing, in Westchester County,
Yeah.
the rest of the county is doing a great job. Why he hasn't come to the island, I don't know. But also, George Vaselicos must enforce the laws for protecting public health. And if he is prevented from doing so, that could be the local issue. I don't know.
Who's next?
Thank you very much.